Join me as I try to master the art of making the perfect Puran Poli from scratch. Puran Poli is a popular Indian flatbread that's often served during festivals and special occasions. It's a staple in many Indian households, and its sweet, flaky texture is a treat to enjoy with friends and family. Making Puran Poli can be a bit intimidating, especially for those who are new to Indian cooking. One of the biggest challenges people face is achieving the right dough consistency. If the dough is too soft, it's hard to roll out, and if it's too hard, it's difficult to achieve that flaky texture. Another common issue is balancing the flavors of the puran, which is the sweet filling made with jaggery and chickpea flour. Another mistake people make is not letting the dough rest long enough, which can result in a dense, heavy Puran Poli instead of a light, flaky one. And then there's the issue of rolling out the dough evenly, so that the Puran Poli is uniform in thickness and texture. Lastly, many people struggle to seal the edges of the Puran Poli properly, which can cause the filling to spill out during cooking. It's a delicate process, but with a few tips and tricks, you can overcome these challenges and make delicious Puran Poli at home. To make Puran Poli, you'll need a few simple ingredients, including all-purpose flour, ghee, salt, and water for the dough, and jaggery, chickpea flour, and ghee for the puran filling. Start by making the puran filling, which is a sweet mixture of jaggery and chickpea flour. Simply cook the jaggery in a pan with some ghee until it dissolves, then mix in the chickpea flour and cook for a few minutes until it's lightly toasted. Next, make the dough by combining flour, ghee, salt, and water in a mixing bowl. Mix until the dough comes together, then knead for a few minutes until it's smooth and pliable. Let the dough rest for at least 30 minutes, then divide it into small balls. Roll out each ball into a thin circle, place a spoonful of the puran filling in the center, and fold the dough over to form a square or triangle shape. Seal the edges by pressing them gently with your fingers or a fork, then cook the Puran Poli on a hot griddle or skillet for a few minutes on each side, until they're lightly browned and crispy. And that's it. Your Puran Poli is ready to be devoured. When you take that first bite of freshly made Puran Poli, it's like a party in your mouth. The crispy, flaky texture of the outer layer gives way to a sweet, gooey center, and it's absolutely divine. The smell of ghee and jaggery wafts up, transporting you to a place of comfort and joy. And then there's the texture. It's like a symphony of sensations on your tongue, with the crunch of the outer layer giving way to the softness of the puran filling. It's a flavor and texture combination that's simply unbeatable. Making Puran Poli from scratch may seem daunting, but trust me, it's worth the effort. With these simple tips and tricks, you can master the art of making this delicious Indian flatbread and impress your friends and family with your culinary skills. So, if you're feeling adventurous and want to try something new, give this Puran Poli recipe a shot. Don't be afraid to experiment and make it your own, and be sure to leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe for more delicious recipes and cooking tutorials.